Yo, what's going on? I wanted to go over a really quick team builder of my team before my game day. Real fast, I'm going to explain my mons and items and moves and why I chose it. So first of all, I have a choice banded Champao, which is faster than everything other than Electrode, I believe, and just does like super good damage. Second things, Ice Spinner, Sacred Sword, Throw Chop, cover pretty much the whole team. Sacred Sword is really good for Zamazenta, which you'll notice a trend in saying this is good for Zamazenta because that mon is very scary. But yeah, Sacred Sword just breaks through any stat changes, so even if he tries Iron Fencing and just getting his innate defense boost on switch in, Sacred Sword cuts through it. Pretty good mon. And then we got a choice scarf Dialga. This is mostly going to be my lead, and I was thinking in case he leads Ninetales Alola and wants to set up Veil right away, I could just rip a Flash Cannon if he also isn't scarfed himself. And that was kind of the idea of it. And anything else where I feel like it's a pretty positive matchup, I'm probably just going to set up Stealth Rocks, because that looks pretty good into his team too, just to chip it down and help with my other guys, putting it in range of all my other homies. And then we have Gengar with a Sash, which I switched to like last second just in case I needed something to be able to switch in on something that's set up. And Will-O-Wisp is mostly for Zamazenta, maybe for Iron Thorns. And then Toxic Spikes is actually really good because it hits like, I think 7 out of 10 of his Pokemon. He has 2 Steel types and I think a Flying type, which it doesn't hit. But other than that, I could get Toxic Spikes and potentially Hex. Otherwise, I'm just going to be clicking Shadow Ball. I'm also Terra Ghost in case I just need that extra damage. So that's kind of that. We got a Assault Vested Blastoise, which is just like full Speed F, full HP, meant to just wall some of his special attackers, especially the Suicune. I am Terra Steel in case I need to flip my, I think my grass weakness is the main thing I was looking at. Flip here, Aqua Jet, Brick Break in case he does set up any screens, and then Earthquake just because it looks really good into his team. So yeah, pretty standard Blastoise. And then we got a Hitmontop with the eject button, and this was mostly an Infernape switch in, but could potentially be used for something else. We got Rapid Spin in case he does set up any hazards. Sucker Punch just for some pretty decent priority. Earthquake once again hits the team really well. Hits Iron Thorns quad. And then Endeavor in case I can get off like a cheeky Endeavor on like Zamazenta or something to like really lower its HP. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of just going to be a physical switch in. Just get off and Intimidate. And last but not least, we have my Metagross, which is also the Assault Vest item because it walls Ninetales Alola pretty well. So that was like one of my answers for that. And does pretty well just on the Speed F side, considering his special attackers. And then Earthquake, Knockoff, Bullet Punch, and Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs being really good stab and breaking through screens. Knockoff, Earthquake, just doing some pretty good damage all around the board, and then Bullet Punch just for some good priority. So yeah, that is my team for week 1. Okay, we got it going. So yeah, let's get into this battle. I'm going to lead Dialga. Initially, I had Dialga as a Ninetales Alola answer, but he did not bring Ninetales, which is good to see, I guess. So there will be no Aurora Veil. Likely going to set up rocks, but we'll see what he leads against me. And that is Electrode. Okay, we know this Electrode is Terra Fire, so I'm not super worried about damage. Stabs are electric and grass, so I think I'm gonna throw up the rocks.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the rocks. See what he does. Mr. Denji, my first Uber drafted, which I'm really excited to use. I think it'll go off this season. Pretty sweet mon, really good typing, a lot of coverage.
Should be pretty sweet. I think it was a Silverhammer, which I would say is a snag. So we shall see what he does here. Thinking it could be Specs, it could be Scarf. He is going to hit the Terrifier immediately, which I guess is good because he will likely take rocks if he comes back in. Might just see a Volt Switch here, or a Terra Blast. So yeah, now he knows I'm Scarfed, but that's okay. That's not a huge deal. And does hit the Volt Switch, okay. Pretty minimal damage, and it is Life Orb. So that is good. It will take the rock damage when it comes back in. It is not heavy duty boots, so that's good to know. He's going to go into Iron Thorns. Okay. I think I will go Hitmontop against this thing. Yeah. I think Hitmontop overall is my best answer here. I can likely Earthquake it next turn. Yeah, we're just gonna go for that. Might just see a ground move here to Dialga, or he could potentially Dragon Dance or something like that. We shall find out. Nice little Intimidate off. If he hits me, I got my little jetpack. Okay, and he does go for DD. So let me pull up. Okay, Hitmontop, he's at neutral attack. It does not do a whole lot to me, especially because of my defense. Do I ever Rapid Spin? No, he definitely outspeeds me after Dragon Dance, so even a Rapid Spin wouldn't. I don't think a Rapid Spin out would be faster than him, so I think I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. Which should chunk him pretty good. I don't really have much for offensive EVing, so probably not a one-shot, but we'll do a lot of damage for sure. Switches out. Okay, that's good to see. At least to keep my eject pack. And he goes into Suicune to launch this up, which makes a lot of sense. This is not going to take a whole lot. Yeah, pretty minimal damage. Oh, I forgot to put on my... Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Let's see. Oh, this is like really cooked. Okay. No worries. No worries. I will fix that for next week. Okay, I don't really want to stay on this. It could definitely just start sending up on my face. So, I think my answer is like almost always just Blastoise. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what the Pokemon
So, a couple Assault Vest Mons because he's got a lot of special attackers. No biggie. Let's see what he wants to do here. Goes for a substitute, okay. Probably like leftovers or something. Bulky, could be Calm Mind. We'll have to watch out for that.
Awesome.
So, I don't know if I can break this up. Yeah, I do like basically 0 damage, so I kind of have no choice but to flip turn here. So we will probably just go for that. Yep, could see a Calm Mind here. Yep, and he's going to. Okay. So this guy's going to be at +1, +1 after that. Flip turn is going to do negative damage. But it will allow me to swap something for free. But I will have to deal with this substitute. How much? Well, Flash Cannon and Flamethrower resisted. That's not great, but...
We went on a mission trip.
really don't want to get burnt. Yeah, I'm doing like 0 damage against this guy. I might have to go into you. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. There's no Ninetales, so I'm not like super concerned about losing HP on this, and it's Assault Vested, which should help eat some special attack moves. So I think I am just going to get rid of this, or attempt to get rid of this substitute right away, and just go for a move. I will just click Earthquake, which should get rid of a sub by itself. Yeah. So we know Calm Mind and sub. I've not seen any other moves, so I don't think. So we shall see. But yeah, definitely should be enough to take his sub out at least, which should hopefully minimalize the threat in front of me, but that is to be seen. Ooh, goes for another Calm Mind, okay. So he's now at +2/+2. Which if it's Scald is still really doing very, very minimal damage here because I am pretty much full special defense. No HP, but full special defense. And it does break sub, which is really good. I am adamant, full EVs, so this should help me take it out potentially. We could also see like a protect here. But I could also just try to knock off right away. I think that's probably the best route, just get rid of leftovers immediately. Okay, and it is protect. Yep, so he will see that I have knockoff, but that's not a big deal, it doesn't really change what we do here. But good scout on his part at least. It's a little bit more leftovers recovery, but yeah, we're just gonna go straight for that knockoff again. If something else comes in, then I knock off its item, but he's already set up a little bit, so I don't know if he's gonna swap. And have not revealed, or he does not know that I have Assault Vest yet, so that is to my benefit. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Nothing crazy with my team this week, just kind of do damage, click buttons, set up rocks. Pretty chill game plan. But should help get rid of any like sashes and stuff for my fast attackers. Goes for a sub, okay. I hope this breaks substitute. I think it should with my investment. It does, okay, that's great. Okay, and then yeah, I don't think that changes anything. I'm just gonna go straight for the knockoff again. And either get rid of lefties, he can protect again, which is no biggie. I don't really need to predict that and switch into anything else. He does protect for a little bit more leftovers. Recovery, which makes sense, but we're gonna hit him with the knockoff again afterwards anyway.
I'm pretty sure this is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I have 13 more knockoff clicks, so we should be chilling. Knowing that he's pressure as an ability, which could be kind of a funny thing to do. PP stall, Suicune, which definitely makes a lot of sense. So, but very clutch that I have this Assault Vest Metagross for this Suicune because I don't really know what else to do. Okay, he goes for a substitute, which is fine because I'm just gonna break his sub again. I don't know if he thinks it's a roll.
Nothing's gonna change.
Or if he's actually trying to PP stall me, but yeah, we will see.
Oh, he's getting HP back though. That's good.
Yeah. Rock the knockoff. Okay. He protects again, so we're playing the long game here, I guess. Nothing changes. The knockoff click. I think I have like 11 more clicks or something, so yeah, we're just gonna run it back. Okay. And we see a Scald. Okay, hopefully no burn. Would be unfortunate. Okay, no burn. Huge. And we get rid of lefties. Okay, that's a really good turn. Really, really good turn. It does not look like he's in range of Substitute. Protect really wouldn't do anything here. And even if I get burned, I'm okay with this. I think this is a okay trade. Because the Suicune is very annoying for my team to deal with. So let's pray for no burn here. No burn. No burn. Should just kill. Yes, and it does. Okay, awesome. So Suicune is dealt with, which is really nice. So if I get on top of it, I can put in Metagross. Takes down Suicune. Sweet. We will take that. Okay, it goes back into this boy, who I feel like is pretty well walled by Dialga. Probably rips a Terra Fire, Terra Blast, so we know it is Terra Fire, Terra Blast, yeah, which will likely kill this Metagross. Let's say I go Dialga. Yeah, Terra Blast does like utmost of like 40, mid 40s if he is modest. If he's timid, then a little bit less. Do I need HP on Dialga? I don't think so, because I outspeed Sama. But do I need the Metagross? I mean, maybe for a Bullet Punch later. I think I'm gonna make the Dialga play here, and likely just rip a Draco. In the following turn, so that's what I'm gonna do. See what he does. I'm thinking Terra Blast here. Yep. And there's Terra Blast. We'll see how much this does. Should do 2 crazy nice. Yep, pretty good. I think we would probably live another, but might be a roll. But either way, I don't think it changes what I do. I'm just gonna probably go straight for the Draco. Do some damage, so either take on Electrode or do a good chunk to anything that switches in. He could just go Zama. Zenta potentially, which would eat it pretty well, I suppose, but it's not the end of the world. I will just switch this guy out, if that's the case. Because I need to keep my Chien-Pao and my Dialga safe for later, to be able to switch in on Zamazenta to hit him with the Sacred Sword / Flamethrower combo if I need both. Okay, I need to switch out. Likely goes to Zamazenta. Kaito. Oh, Dialga. Wait, okay, this might just do a lot of damage. I don't know if it would kill, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Yep, really big damage. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if it's worth predicting a switch at this point. Does he want to keep this guy around? I don't know. Now I'll be doing extra little damage against Zamazenta. So, what am I thinking here? I might. Can Metagross Bullet Punch might be enough? I'm not sure. You could very well just rip a Shadow Ball. Yeah, Bullet Punch is probably not quite enough. It might be safe to go Metagross though. I really don't want to have him get a free Zama switch in here. So is that the play? Because then I could potentially Earthquake after. I think I'm gonna do it. We will see. So kind of predicting the Zamazenta switch in here. But if he does just decide to sack this and deal damage, that's not the worst. Okay, he defogs. So that's good. His stats were not lowered. Cool. No biggie. And he's leftovers. Okay. So at this point, I think a Shadow Ball likely just kills me here. Shadow Ball from Giratina. Yeah, that is very likely a kill. But something can come in and just revenge it after, I think. So, yeah, probably just go Gengar after. Or just this guy and Throat Chop. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go for the knockoff. He might just take me out here, though. And he goes for a Will-O-Wisp. Not the end of the world. Fine. Burn. Knock off the May kill? No, not even. Okay, but he doesn't have leftovers. So, I think I can just Bullet Punch. So we'll go for that. Oh, but he has Shadow Sneak. And that will probably take me out. Yep, it does. Okay. So knowing he has Shadow Sneak, I don't think crit mattered. I don't think it did. It would have been close. Okay, knowing he has Shadow Sneak, I don't really want to get rid of this Sash, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go here and probably just Throat Chop. I mean, Zamazenta could come in on a Throat Chop. Yeah, but I don't really see a reason for him to keep this round. So we're gonna go for Throat Chop. It also won't reveal that I'm banded, which is good. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Not the worst trade though. Metagross wasn't. It already did its job. Took out the Suicune, which I'm really happy about. So Metagross, good work week 1. So we will see. Shadow Sneak should do negligible damage if he chooses such. So. I think it is pretty risky going Zama hard on this, knowing that I potentially could have Sacred Sword. So, yep, and he just does decide to sack it, which is sweet. But yeah, shouldn't know my item still. We will see what he decides to go to. But if he does go Zamazenta, I really don't have a choice but to switch, because I will do very little damage to him with a Throat Chop. But we can throw in. So Metagross. Giratina goes 1-1. Shampoo has 1 so far. So we will take that. But I will have to keep in mind that there are no rocks. So he will be able to kind of bring in his Electrode here and there. Yep, which it is Electrode again. Yeah, so if I think he's gonna Terra Blast, I could just go into my Blastoise. How much does Aqua Jet do into a Terra Fire Electrode? Let's see, what is he at right now? Probably not enough. I think it does upwards of 30 to 40%. I really don't want to risk my Dialga going down. So, I could go Blastoise and then Dialga. Let's see. I think I'll go Blastoise first, and hoping he Terra Blasts. If he T-Bolts though, that's a pretty raw play. Terra Blast, okay. Sweet, just what we wanted to see. It should be pretty negligible. I'm also Assault Vest on this. Yep, did absolutely 0. Get a little more Life Orb chip. But yeah, I don't quite believe in the roll here. So I think I'll go into this guy. And probably have to click Draco again. But yeah, we're just gonna do that. So, likely doesn't. I would say he's probably switches move since he's Life Orb. He probably goes for Grass or an Electric type move. So I think it's a pretty safe switch here. That keeps my Dialga living for sure. because I wasn't sure about that Terra Blast roll. But yeah, we'll see what he does. Looks like he stayed in, obviously, because I'm slower, so... see what move he clicks. And he goes for the Leaf Storm, which is quad resistant, so... yep. We take that really, really well. Which is sweet. So yeah. Unfortunately, Flash Cannon and Flamethrower are, like... not... I'm not willing enough to click those because I don't think the roll is quite in my favor. It might be. It would be really, really close, but I'm not sure what his HP investments are, so I really don't want to make that call. So I'm just going to go for the Draco, which could potentially either take him out or do some chip to something that comes in. Either way, pretty good outcome, I think, for me. And, ooh, we miss. That is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, but he Volt Switches, and I should live that. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's not the worst, actually. He could go Zamazenta, though. Now. Knowing that I'm locked into Draco. So, yeah, but, not the worst. Not the worst thing in the world. And he goes Infernape. Okay. Are we thinking Mach Punch here? At this point in the game, I don't even know if I really need to use T-Spikes. I'm kind of thinking Mach Punch, right? So, yeah, which kind of hurts my Chimpo. So I could make the aggressive play and go Gengar. I think we'll do that. It might be nice to have the eject button. Gengar's not crazy useful in this matchup anymore. I've killed a couple people, so it's not like T-Spikes are going to be like that big of a deal. Hopefully he does go for the Mach Punch. Okay, sweet. So I managed to get out of that, get out of dodge. I do have a sash on this guy. So I think no matter what, I think I can pretty safely rip a Shadow Ball. Yeah, this guy's still high health. Would I ever need Terra Steel? I don't know. Does Terra Ghost do anything for me? Potentially kills this guy, depending on his investments. But it's not like a guaranteed roll, so I'm going to hold on to the Terra for now, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. See what he decides to do. And yeah, should not be one shot by anything, because I put the sash, which is like a last minute change, which I'm really happy I made the sash play. I used to have this as specs, which probably I should have been pretty nice there now to just Terra and Shadow Ball, but okay, he decides to keep it, so we shall see what he goes into. Saijima, have I seen this? I remember. Oh, it's the Thorns. Okay. So a big Shadow Ball coming here. Oh, big damage. And a Spidef drop, which is actually unfortunate. Because then, well, I think it would have killed either way, but it definitely puts the odds in my favor. As this will very cleanly pick up the knockout. So, that is good. I will take that. So we'll see. Gengar
takes out Inferno, or not Inferno, sorry, Iron. Thorns.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, feeling pretty good, but I am very scared of Zamazenta because that guy is a beast and could very well sweep my team at the end. Okay. Okay. So now we think it's probably going to outspeed me here. Is it worth getting a Willow? I don't know. I mean, it cannot body press me. Okay. Endeavor him on top, which actually could be really, which could be clutch. Okay. So I either just go for chip, which I think chip is the safest play here, to be honest. I think that I just want to hit the Shadow Ball. Goes for Trailblaze. Okay, interesting. So he's gonna break my stash. But we should get a pretty good amount of chip here. Ooh, that did like nothing. Okay. Okay, the bad thing is this does outspeed now a few of my boyos. So maybe Willow is the play. I'm gonna try to Willow now, but I might just get taken out. Psychic Fangs, that probably kills me. Ooh, I actually live, which is really clutch to live, so please land this Will-O-Wisp. It does, okay. Ooh, okay. That is really good. Really, really good. So this guy's burned, and we know he has Psychic Fangs. Okay. Sweet, I will take that. Although Body Press is still as much as a threat as it ever is. So we'll go for the Hex in case he doesn't kill me, but he's just gonna take me out here. Yep. Psychic Fangs. Okay. How much am I taking from Psychic Fangs? Him on top. Honestly, not a whole lot. I might. Okay. See, Dialga definitely dies. Shibi definitely dies. And Blastoise still kind of gets rocked. What's Hitmontop look like? Yeah, I think Hitmontop actually is my best bet here. So between the Burn Chip and Earthquake, I think it should do a good amount of damage. So, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna definitely want to keep Hitmontop around. Which maybe in hindsight I should have put Mach Punch on it, but I think I'm just gonna go straight for the Earthquake. Because yeah, this is a threat. This thing is a threat. I did not like prepping against Zamazenta at all, so I would prefer to see this guy not here anymore. Body Press, you say how much? Oh, I eat that like a champ. That is awesome. Oh, I forgot about eject button. Okay, that's actually not great. Okay. Well, I can't really go anything else but Blastoise. Yeah, I completely forgot about eject button. Okay. A little bit more Burn Chip. I think that's okay though. I don't want a Terra. That would just make me weaker. So yeah, I think I can just rip the Earthquake here. This will probably do a little bit more. Yeah, that's a pretty good chunk. I might live 3 of those though. I think I will, based off of that. Nice. Good damage. In between that and the burn, I think I'll be able to take it out, hopefully. Does go for a Body Press. Oh, there's a crit. That is actually unfortunate. Okay, I doubt that Aqua Jet kills. Because I don't think I'm in Torrent range. 103 HP, isn't it? Let me refresh my memory. Actually, I think I am in Torrent range because I am below a third of my HP. Yeah, actually, okay. So the crit does put me in Torrent. So I think Aqua Jet should pick up the KO, hopefully. It does. Awesome. Clutch. So actually that crit helped me in the long run, I think, keep more HP on my Blastoise. So I will take that. That is a W in my book. So yeah, we will take the crit actually. So yeah, we throw in Blastoise, Zamazenta. Blastoise picks up a kill. So yeah, honestly, my whole team's putting in work right now. I'm really happy about that. Everyone's kind of doing their thing. which is awesome to see. Torin actually doing something for once in the match, which I actually think Torin is like a deceivably underrated ability, because that very much would not have killed, I don't think. Seriously. Okay, so does Mach Punch kill? I don't think so. So I think I'm just gonna rip a big Aqua Jet. And we will take as much damage as I can get. So yeah, we'll go for the Aqua Jet. And then I think I should be able to just pull in the Mr. Hitmontop after that. Because Hitmontop has a good amount of HP left. Should be able to take Infernape on pretty well. But yeah, I definitely underprep for Mach Punch because both Dialga and Chien-Pao are very weak to it. Especially now that Dialga is so low. And Chien-Pao likely just gets one shot. So, if I can, ooh, Mach Punch does not kill. Huge. I will take my chip. Huge chip. Sweet. Okay, I bet. I will take that. Well, there's nothing else to do other than to stand and try to Aqua Jet again. But he Mach Punches. So, Infernape
takes down Blastoise. So Blastoise goes down. Oh yeah. And so Gengar went down to Zamazenta. I forgot to put that in there.
Okay. Whoopsies. Yeah, so we're gonna throw in Mr. Hitmontop himself. And I think I should be able to pick this off with a Earthquake. So I'm gonna go for that. Should be chilling on the HP. Big little Intimidate. Which, yeah, Hitmontop is also coming clutch this game, so my boys are really pulling through this game. I'm really happy to see that. All the members are doing their thing. Sweet. So if Hitmontop can pick up this KO, we only need a KO on Dialga, and then the whole team would get a kill, which would be sweet. Share the love a little. Goes for an overheat. Okay, this might do a lot of damage. Yeah, but I have full HP, so that is great to see. But I do live it. And EQ likely just kills, and it does. Sweet. Okay. And honestly, I forgot what his last mon is. Oh, right, the Electrode. Okay, I don't know if I kill this with a Sucker Punch, but I'm gonna go for it. As there's nothing really else to go for. And we get it off. Ooh, not quite.
Oh!
Not quite. But he will die to Life Orb, I believe, so. So Hitmontop goes 1 and 1. Or technically, actually, I think Hitmontop gets the kill. And Electrode picks up the kill himself. So there we have it. Sweet. We managed to get around the Zamazenta. Yeah, all members of the party did a lot. Dialga was just breaking through stuff, chipping stuff down. Rocks at the beginning were pretty clutch. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and that concludes my week 1 match. I will probably see you in the next video.